matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the NC State Wolfpack. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. NC State will kick off to get us underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast just enough to get that first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Smothers. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. NC State comes to the line quickly. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Payne.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He fires downfield. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. With the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. He shreds the tackle. He'll go down, but that stiffened earned him first down yardage.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Already flat and dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid lead, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's caught. It's Smothers. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Bailey. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, NC State.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Battle. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Scott. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
To fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, they make the tackle short of the marker. That gamble does not pay off. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It smothers. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Rodgers. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Ram down the middle. It's Rodgers. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Wolfpack, to put them on top now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Using his legs, it Smothers. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And the completion made. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
He'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Hoover. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smothers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit.
On the set. Let's go.
They'll run it to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Catch made by the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smothers. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Payne.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this.
That was a good ass play. I wasn't expecting that.
Down at the 17.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. It's hold your breath here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game